think I'm gonna skip lunch. I gotta go to another spot. Today was a bad day. And I was flying the sign. I only made like 50 bucks. 50 bucks is a bad day when you flying the sign. And I was there for about 2 or 3 hours. Not good. So we switched to another spot. When it's like that, you gotta keep switching spots. Yeah, so my mental health, man, has left the building. You wanna know why? Because I haven't had the basic shit in a very long time. You feel what I'm saying? Haven't had a woman, haven't had a place of my own. So that does something to a motherfucker, bro. Yeah, it makes me want to hustle harder. But, you know, yeah, I got mental issues, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, a lot of motherfuckers got mental issues. You know, if I had a normal fucking life, girlfriend, car, place of my own, I wouldn't have mental problems. You feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking about skipping lunch, man. Just so I can lose some fucking weight. So I ain't drinking tonight either. Taking another day off. And get my muscles and stuff back in order. And then on top of that, I'm getting older. I'm losing my youth. I'm by myself. There's a whole lot of reason why my mental health has went down the drain. You hear what I'm saying? My mental health has left the motherfucking building. When I was with my ex-girlfriend, I was normal. We lived together. We paid rent together. She paid half, I paid half. The rent was what, $1,200? Shit, that was easy. Come up with 600 bucks. At the time I was doing Uber, had a woman to go home to. You know. But ever since then, almost 8 years ago, is it 8 years? It's about to be 9 years now since me and my girlfriend broke up this year. Cause we broke up when? In the summer of 2017? Or was it the winter? I don't know. Shit. I think it was the spring. So this spring will be 9 years. You think you're gonna be normal? Think you ain't have been in a relationship in that long? How crazy would you be? Would you be walking around talking to yourself? Hell yeah. Now I don't talk to myself in front of people, but when nobody's watching, I talk to myself. You know what I'm saying? But some motherfuckers out here, they talk to themselves in front of people. I'm like, bro, cool it. They mental health is destroyed, bro. You ain't got no love or no companionship. Your mental health it will take a toll on your, it'll take a toll on your mental health, bro. And on top of that, you're getting old and you're worried about old age and stuff, you know. Shit's taking a toll on your mental health, man. You feel me? And you're going after the bag. That's another thing. Just going after the bag, trying to make a better life for yourself. I know I shouldn't skip lunch, man. I should have a bowl of pho, bro. Yeah, we should do that. I shouldn't skip lunch. Probably just a small bowl. Large is too goddamn big. Like I said, man, look it up, bro. Like, we're not built to be by ourselves, bro. Like, you're not built to be without a woman. You're supposed to be with a woman throughout your whole entire life. You're not supposed to be by yourself. Spending years by yourself, it will do something to you mentally, bro. I don't feel normal, all right? You feel what I'm saying? My memory is not all that great. I used to remember stuff a lot easier, man. And now we getting older, that memory is slipping. I used to be able to remember shit, bro. And now that's why I do them crossword puzzles on my phone every morning to help my brain solve puzzles and shit. That's what I've been doing. And it's been helping a lot. I've been remembering things a little bit more. So if you ever have a problem with your memories, just start playing crossword puzzle games on your phone. This is one game I play. Forgot the name of it, but I play it every single morning. I solve about 3 or 4 puzzles, and then I move on to my war game, you know. It's called Delta Force. It's kind of like a Call of Duty, but it's better. Matter of fact, no, it's not. It's not like Call of Duty. It's like Battlefield. But it's a little bit better than Battlefield. I don't know the new Battlefield. I don't know how that is, but this is pretty good. It's called Delta Force. So that's what I've been doing with my little free time at the Starbucks. Instead of just sitting there looking into space, I'm playing my game on my phone, man. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody else, they got girlfriends and shit all around you, kissing and hugging in front of you. That does something to you, bro. It makes you feel worthless. That's why I'm chasing the bag, so I can feel valuable, man. Nobody wants to feel worthless, bro. Like, goddamn, what's wrong with me? I can't have no girlfriend. I'm getting too old. I know boobs and stuff. She been giving me attention, but I can't really go out. You know, I'm not that guy. I guess I'm not that guy that they pursue very hard. Because some women, depending on how desirable you are, they pursue you very hard. You know what I'm saying? Chad and Tyrone, they get pursued very hard. Women are very aggressive with them. With us, they'll show some interest, but we gotta put in the work, you know? That's the life of a normie, you know? They'll show interest, but you gotta put in the work. You gotta run game. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta run game. You gotta run game with these females. You know? I wasn't like this when I was with my ex-girlfriend, bro. I was sane, bro. Like, let me tell you something. I was homeless the first time we broke up. And I ended up out here in San Jose, right? I felt my mental health slipping the first time me and my ex-girlfriend broke up. And then when I moved back into the house with her again, I felt my mental health go back to normal. Okay? But us men, we're worthless until we accomplish things. Until we become a millionaire or a billionaire. Unless we get money and status. Nowadays, you ain't shit as a man, bro. You ain't shit, bro. Without money and status, or at least without money, you don't have to have status, but at least you gotta have money. You don't have that shit, bro, it's curtains for you, man. You're finished. That's all, folks. Just like Porky the Kid said, man. Close that curtain on your ass, man. It sucks. It sucks, man. And then, like I said, you're going so long without a girlfriend. How would that affect your mental health? If any of you guys following me and you got no problem getting women, let's say you went 9 years without a girlfriend. How would that like affect your mental health? It will fuck it up, right? It'll fuck up your confidence, your ego. It'll fuck up your self-esteem. It'll bring anxiety, depression, because you're not getting that loving from a female. You ain't, you feel me? You feel less of a man. You don't feel worthy. You feel like trash. You feel terrible, man. That's how it feels. And then you out here trying to prove yourself, getting this bag. You feel me? You're out here proving yourself. And you're like, fuck, man, what the hell's going on? You know? This wasn't supposed to happen to me. I didn't supposed to have to go 9 years without a woman. And it wasn't supposed to happen to me, bro. But it did fucking happen to me. And I walk around angry and upset. And I want vengeance so bad. Because that wasn't supposed to happen to me, man. It did. Now, those are years I can't get back. I can't get those fucking years back again, bro. I can't get 8, 9 years back of my life. I can't get it back. I've been serving time, I feel like. Yeah, there's some interest. Some females, they give me attention and stuff, but I'm not getting any relationships or any type of love and shit. As a man, you need a woman to feel like you're worth something. And I know some of the culprits, they don't come around like, you don't need a woman to feel like you're worth something. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Look at all these incels out here making black pill videos. Look how worthless they feel. Come on, it's over, man. I can't believe it's over, bro. Just lie down and rot. Nobody cares about us. Nobody wants us, man. So a lot of culprits come around. You don't need a woman to validate you, man. Yes, you fucking do, man. It makes you feel good to be validated. It makes you feel it makes you feel wanted. When boobs validates me, bro, it makes me feel great. It makes me feel good about myself. I'm like, yeah, you see what she put on my cup today? Yeah, man. Brighter days ahead, Kel, yeah. It makes you feel good when you're validated by a woman. But when you ain't got not a single woman on planet Earth that want you, bro, you feel worthless. There, I fucking goddamn holy matrimony said it. Shit. Feel what I'm saying? Think about it if it's the other way around. If you were a female watching this, imagine if no man wanted you as a female. If you were a female watching this video right now, watching this live, imagine no man wanted you and you were single for 9 years. How angry and upset would you be? You wouldn't feel good about yourself, would you? Right? You feel I'm talking about to a woman that's watching this live. If you were a woman and you was out there dating and no man wanted you, no man wanted to be serious with you, maybe a pump and dump, you will feel worthless as a woman. That's how we feel when we can't get validation, we can't get relationships with women. It makes us feel what? It makes us feel worthless. It don't make you feel good on the inside, bro. And then you gotta watch year after year dudes with girlfriends, dudes who got wives at least, right? They got wives. If they ain't got a girlfriend, they got a wife, which is better than being an incel or struggling. That's the next best thing to being an incel is being married. Or the next worst thing, my bad. I said the next best thing. the next worst thing to being an incel is being married. You know what I'm saying? Hey, being married is better than being an incel, because at least you got some steady coochie every now and then. Being with a single mother is better than being an incel. I just bit my tongue, goddammit. Being with a single mother is better than being an incel, man. At least you got some cooch coming in every now and then. You feel what I'm saying? But you know how I feel about single mothers, man. I'm chasing the bag, so I don't have to deal with all of that. All right. So whatever. I gotta come back out and fly outside again. I'm gonna get some lunch, man. I was gonna not have a lunch, but I'm not gonna starve myself, man. I'm gonna eat something. Just have something like a smaller bowl of pho or something. I don't want the big bowl, just want the small bowl. Because I feel like that big bowl is too much, man. Huge, large pho. Man. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel good, bro, to not be wanted and desired. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that shit, bro. Some motherfuckers, they cope in the dark. They don't want to come out and say that shit right up front. They want to beat around the bush, or they want to cover it up somehow and make it look like you know, it ain't what it is and shit like that. No, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And women got it good. I mean, we're not women, of course, though. You feel what I'm saying? We can't compare ourselves to women and shit. You know, women got it good. They could find companionships and relationships, you know, better and quicker than we can. You know what I'm saying? Their lives are great in the hood. But us men, we gotta work harder, man. And I'm sorry, nature has put a curse on men, bro. It's like you either accomplish something or you're gonna suffer throughout life. It's either you get the bag or you'll have a terrible life where you're struggling all the time. You feel what I'm saying? There ain't no joke out here, bro. You feel me? Competition is fierce. And all the men are competing. Not all men, but there's a lot of men out here competing against you, man. That's why it's so hard. That's why things are complicated. You know? And I'm trying to keep my mind busy. That's what I'm doing. I'm keeping my mind busy. I'm staying focused, man. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I'm going to end this live. I just wanted to make a quick live. You guys have a good day. I'm out.